What's going on, guys? Another beautiful day here. Today is a pretty car-filled day. I'm gonna finally be working on the red 240. So I've got a few things I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be replacing some trim pieces. I'm gonna be changing out some lights for some LEDs. I'm going to be replacing the seatbelt piece that, as you can tell, this is actually supposed to have been over here and slid up back. That piece, that rail tracking is broken, but got a new one in the back. And then also, I'm gonna try to take a crack at installing the new door handle. Since, I don't know if any of you guys watched it, but yeah, the door handle fell off on my test drive. Don't have footage of it, but take my word for it. And then a little bit later, my buddy Scarhead is actually going to be taking some photos of the Veloster. It's gonna be my first shoot with the chassis mount wing. Super stoked. And then after that, I'm gonna be heading over to Tyler's place for a barbecue. So I don't really have much time to just kind of slack around. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, guys, so I've already gone ahead and pulled everything out of my trunk. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna be doing today. So here is my pile of goodies for now. Like I said, I ended up actually getting a new center console. I don't need a new center console. It just came, like, I just had a good price on it. I got the new cigarette lighter. I've got the power window switch. To be honest, I don't need this. If anyone has the blockout plate and wants to trade me on top with cash, I don't know how much these are, but either I'm gonna keep this just so it's covered, or honestly, I don't really care for it. I might just have it as a switch for something else. But anyways, guys, got this. Gonna clean this up a little bit. Like I said, I got new door handles. I've got to get everything to work in here. And then I've got new replacement LEDs and stuff like that for the cluster, the rear tail lights, the reverse lights, everything. Whatever I could find, I got. Got some new hardware to hold my radio trim piece in. I'm gonna be trying to put in my grip royal steering wheel. I've got my quick release on there, and then I'm just gonna try to, I'm gonna go ahead and try and use this hub until my NRG short hub comes in. What I've recently learned from, actually, I'm gonna plug his Instagram right about here, wherever bottom of the screen is. His name is Andrew. He is the plug for 240SX, like S13, S14s. He's the plug out in Long Beach. So if you're actually local to him, it's super cheap to pick up parts. If not, he's really good at shipping stuff. We're kind of on the lookout for carpet for me. I actually had a deal on carpet, but to be honest, it was really shitty. I don't even want to get into it right now. Might be for another video if you guys are interested, but whatever. He's gonna be saving me some parts. Really thankful for that guy. Andrew's a really cool dude. When I remember showing up, and I was very skeptical about it, and then he brought me into like his shed of parts. Kyle and I, we actually walk in, and I felt like a kid in a candy store. There was drilled and slotted rotors, 4 and 5 lug conversion, lightweight flywheels, clutches. There was center consoles. There was a majority of this I actually got from Andrew. So I got this from Andrew, got the new headlight assembly from Andrew, the rails from Andrew, and so some other stuff I ended up getting and installing on my free time was I repainted the kick panel, and I got another kick panel here, or at least like the door trim piece. Did the same for the other side. And honestly, Andrew is such the plug. Like, again, I'm gonna plug him before all this, as well as I'm gonna put his Instagram in the description below. So, like I said, I've already gone ahead and I've sprayed some trim and bumper paint. I believe I have it. I don't even know. I think I might have used all of it, but I've gone ahead and cleaned up some of the interior pieces. Off video, I kind of just cleaned the rear. I took out the back seats, and I cleaned everything back here. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go ahead and remove my front seats. I'm gonna remove the center console piece, and I'm gonna clean up as much as I can here. And so, yeah guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so I've got a small dilemma. It's a good dilemma. So this is the center console that I got out of my car. This is the one I just bought from Andrew. I can go ahead and remove everything. I've actually gone ahead and was gonna be cleaning stuff. This, thankfully I already had like the little ashtray piece for this car. So I'm not worried about anything. Like I said, I'm more than fine moving stuff around. They look identical. This one has the actual latch piece and this one doesn't. That's fine. I don't mind. I can, because this one's broken, I can go and remove this one. Well, I can remove this one and put it onto this one. But my dilemma is that they almost look identical in terms of quality. I can't tell which one is more beat up. I want to say, I think I might stay with my OEM one and just transfer, well, like the one that came with the car, and just transfer over everything from this one to this one. I think that's the plan. Yeah, honestly, I might end, and again, I might just end up posting some of this stuff up for sale. I mean, but actually, hold on, there's light here that I'm seeing right now. Or it's a plug? It's a light? Can you guys see that? I wanna say, oh yeah. So it actually is a plug and a light for the ashtray. So if I can, I might remove this along with the plug, and I might move it over, guys. Big brain activities right here. It's like I said, part of me wants to just throw the new one in, but I guess we'll see. Guess it's not too big of an issue, but I don't know. But I've been cleaning this up. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. I wiped this one down. This is after I wiped it down. Very subtly. They still look amazing condition. I think I might just clean that one up more. And you know what? It's time for a plug for my sponsor, Gearwax. Honestly, genuinely, I'm using Gearwax's general purpose. Their all-purpose cleaner. I love this stuff. This stuff has been cleaning the entire inside of my car. It's been amazing so far, and I love it. Like, I've been using all of their products. Yesterday, I used their Gearwax Cherry Wax on another customer car. I've been using their detailer and all that stuff, but go ahead and use my code DTHGD. Same as my license plate. So DTHGD. Go ahead and use that. Save yourself 10% off at discount. Go ahead and in the comments, honestly, just tell them that I sent you. Say what's up from Chris. But all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and transfer everything over. I think I'm gonna move everything. It's at, you know what? No, I think after I get everything transferred over, I'm gonna go ahead and remove the seats. I'm gonna remove the seats and I'm gonna wipe the entire front side of the car down, just so that I feel a little bit better that all the dirt and grime from the previous owners are gone. But all right, guys, so I've gone ahead and removed the seats. As you can see, no carpet, still waiting on carpet, but we're gonna go ahead and clean everything. So the previous owner decided that he and his girl were going to try to make this into a drift car. They said, okay, we're gonna remove the carpet. We're gonna do anything like that. First tip, guys, unless you're really gonna have like a pro drift car, don't remove the carpet. It's good for sound deadening, it's good for heat, because I'm gonna tell you right now, driving this thing with no carpet, my heel it's rough. That's That's why I'm looking for carpet so much. I'm gonna try to keep this as OEM plus as I can. But anyways, guys. So let's go ahead and get to these back seats real quick. I've never sat back here. Ooh, it's comfy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean up as much of this grime as it looks like. And it looks like they tried tapping into the emergency brake or the parking brake for the radio and didn't really do anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out. I don't need it. And then what is this? Oh, hey, holy shit. That's, I don't know why it's over there, but I guess I did have a little light, this little light of mine, and it looks like I have it for the cigarette lighter. So that means, perfect. So that means I get my ground and my power for the cigarette lighter. Don't have to worry about anything. Perfect. I just got to remove this one and just got to clean up the interior a bit. Wow. It's actually really comfy back here. I'm not going to lie. Headroom was not meant for someone 6'2", but anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so I've already gone ahead and put the center console back in. It looks way better in my opinion, especially now that this functions, and I don't know how this is. I'm sure when at night and I open this up, it'll do its thing. But what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go ahead and remove the back seats, and I'm gonna go ahead and tackle this piece. I know some of you are thinking, oh, Christian, you're probably gonna get harnesses. Where are you gonna go ahead and replace all that? I don't know, man. It's a 240 thing. I kind of want to just do it just because, like, I have them, and I'd really just, at this point, I kind of just want to have, like, as much OEM stuff until I go ahead and replace everything. But enough rambling. Let's go ahead and get everything out, and I will bring you guys back to whenever I get to the rails. All right, guys. So I've gone ahead and removed the A-pillar. I've popped off the back panel and the B-pillar. And so now, let's get into a better position. You can see the actual rail itself. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna unbolt everything. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna be so upset. I actually just saw this. Hold on. I'm gonna be so upset if this works. Where's my key at? Ugh. Hold on. Let me see. Oi. No? Maybe if I start the car? Question mark? Let's not die here. Oh, baby. Let me move all the sharp objects out of the way. Oh, okay. Maybe if this is plugged in. Oh, I am upset. I am so upset. Damn idiot had it unplugged. And he's like, oh, it doesn't work, man. Ugh. Well, I got some stuff for sale now, I guess. Let's see. I am so upset right now. Well, there goes that plan, to be honest. But I guess it saves me time. Means I get to put things back. I guess cut to when everything's back in the car. I think the plan is next I will tackle the door handle. But yeah, I'll go ahead and put everything back. Okay guys, so I got the door handle on. I'm sorry I didn't film, but to be honest, I'm really glad I didn't because that was a pain in the ass. I might save the other one for another day, to be honest. I'd rather keep both of them the same color, but whatever, I don't care anymore right now. And I am running out of time. Let's see what time it is. It is 3:39, so I'm supposed to meet up around 5 or 6, so we're gonna keep working until I get told, hey, this is what time and where we're meeting at for the photo shoot. But I think the next thing is I'm gonna put the door card back on. I think I put the door card over there. But I'm gonna put it back on, I'm gonna throw the seats back in, or actually no, I'm actually gonna take the steering wheel off and I'm gonna drop the steering column to get to the cluster. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting on all of the LED bulbs. I love LEDs in old school clusters. Makes everything look way better. So we'll go ahead and do that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to the headlight assembly today. To be honest, I just know that that the previous owner or before him had cut everything. To be honest, I'm figuring that out a lot with this car, is that the previous owner or whatever owner at some point cut a lot of wires. I don't know why. I don't know why they did it. I don't know what they were thinking, but kind of just a little, there's a lot of things that need to be cleaned up on this car, but I'm going to be the one to do it. And so thankfully, like I said, I do have a lot of parts, extra parts for sale. I have a new center console. Well, yeah, kind of new actually. Cleaned up at least, and then I've got the like the seat slider motors and all that stuff, and then I mean once I clean up that headlight, I'll have another driver's side headlight assembly for sale, so I'll get a little bit of money back. We'll see. I think, yeah, let's go ahead and take the steering wheel out, and well, let's go ahead and put the door card back on, and then let's go ahead and get the steering wheel out and all that crap. So, and it's out. Honestly, that's trash. So I think what I'm gonna try to do I'm gonna put my quick release hub on there, at least for now, because yeah, that doesn't matter as long as it sits properly. All right, so I'm gonna try and use the same mounting holes. I hope I can use the same hardware. To be honest, this is only temporary, guys, so to be honest, I really don't want to even use this hardware, but I don't even think it's gonna fit. Is it even gonna fit? Wow, I won't even be able to do that, guys. Can I even just have some hardware? Anything? Damn. Okay. I mean, well, so much for that, guys. no quick release for me right now. Like I said, I'm just gonna have to wait until I get my NRG hub in. So what I heard from Andrew was that the NRG is actually short on a lot of equipment right now, or a lot of products right now. So they're short on stuff like hubs, especially for 240s apparently. I'm hoping that mine comes in. I bought mine from Injuku, but I know Injuku just sends it from, they have, I believe they have it sent from the manufacturer themselves. So if NRG doesn't have it, I mean, to be honest, if it's that big of a deal and Andrew ends up having if he has an extra quick release, well, not quick release, just the hub, I might just buy it from him, to be honest. I'd rather stick with NRG on the hub just because I know it's gonna work. I've heard Nomo's good. I heard a lot of these other ones are good, but oof. And remember, guys, to always tighten it in a rotating pattern. And one more. Alright guys, let's go ahead and I think what I have to do is I have to drop this. I have to pull this piece off, and then I have to carefully pull this, and I think that's it, guys. Then I get to have access to the cluster behind it. I think it's 4 o'clock right now. Let's go ahead and knock this out as fast as possible. Okay guys, after that time lapse, finally got it out. So what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna go ahead and remove all of the old lights, and we're gonna replace everything with LEDs. And also, some things I did notice, this is the connector for the pop-up headlight. Yeah, I don't know why things are cut here. It shouldn't be. And then I see this one connector. I really don't know what it's supposed to be. It kind of reminds me of, I don't know if it's supposed to be for something else. I might try to remove it. I'm not entirely sure, but because I don't know what plug this is. I'm gonna look up that code and I'm gonna see what this meant. But everything's out. That was a bit of a pain in the ass, but you know what? We try not to half-ass things too much here, especially because I really want to make this build clean. So I'm gonna try to resolder this together. I don't know what the luck of that's gonna be. I'm trying to figure out what some of this wiring is supposed to be, because it looks like some of this goes underneath the dash. I see a lot of cut wires and crap like that, so I guess we'll see what's going on. We'll get more into this mess once I pull the dash, because at some point I will pull the dash. I'm gonna fix the crack over there and I'm gonna flock the dash. You guys will actually see the process of that. It's not that bad. It's really easy. It's really cheap. I just need to really do it. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get all the LEDs replaced. All right, guys, so I've already gone ahead and put the cluster back in. I still need to put the surrounding piece, but I don't know if you guys can notice that, but man, like, I love how it looks. Let's see. Let's try to get the key in. I love how everything looks. Everything's amazing. And then, get the chiming off. I've already gone ahead and soldered up this wire back. And then I found out what this is. It looks like it's just aftermarket and that this was supposed to be blank, which, you know what? I'm gonna leave that on there for now. I think in the future, whenever I do need a switch, instead of trying to put it on the radio trim area right here, whenever I do get like trim for it, I think I might just go ahead and I'll remove the wire, because I mean, it's not connected to anything. I think honestly it was probably for some kind of amp or subs or something like that, because I see a bunch of wiring for that. But you know what? For now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave it in there just so that everything looks kind of a little bit more complete. But I think in the future, whenever I do need, like say maybe I throw LED strips inside the interior just for like the look, I think it'll clean it up a little bit just to have the switch right by the dash. That, and I really like the idea of being able to run switches up here, because I mean, you've got caution, you've got defroster, you've got high beams, and then, or sorry, not high beams, pop-ups. And then yeah, and then where my cluster is up there, you have the thing to dim and illuminate the cluster. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything back in. I think next I'm gonna go ahead and start tackling all of the lights. Just, I want to get like this car as cleaned back up as I can before I gotta go wipe the car, go wipe the Veloster down. But I'm gonna go ahead and get everything back in the car. I'm gonna try to clean up around here because 4:30 now, so I've got in 30 minutes to an hour and a half. I messaged Scarhead. I'm gonna see what he says. I guess we'll see. Quick thing, guys. I realized what that wire was for. What do you know? I've actually fixed something. But I think that one will work once I go ahead and fix the wiring, or I replace the headlight assembly itself. The motor's just cut. It's just all the wires are cut. Back to the putting everything back together. All right, guys, change of plans. I have to wipe my car down right now. So I just got word from Scarhead that he has a place. So I'm just gonna do a quick little dust and wipe down. Don't worry, guys, my car is clean for all the detail nuts out there. Plus it's wraps, I really don't care. I can rewrap it myself if I need to. But all I know is that I need to get everything all wiped down. So I guess cut to the photo shoot. All right, guys, so we made it here after a little bit of time. We've got Scarhead over here taking some beautiful pictures.
What's up, y'all?
Right next to the Raider Stadium. Not happy about the Raider Stadium, but you know what? It's a beautiful day. Look at this sunset over here. Dude, you actually picked a really good day to do this.
Yeah, dude, it's not too foggy. It's pretty good. I was scared because I thought it was gonna get like a lot foggier, because this morning it was pretty like foggy. It was cloudy.
Yeah.
It's cloudy, but it cleared out, so good.
Dude, so what are you working with? What's your camera setup, dude?
It's a Sony A7R2 and Sigma 24mm 1.4 lens, and you know, the obvious circular polarizer filter.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I was gonna say, because you just got the lens, right?
Yeah, I just got this one. The one that I had before, it was a Tamron 28-75, and I love that lens, but I just feel like I needed something. I just want to try something else, you know.
I got you. But yeah, so we're out here. Finally made it. I messaged him and we were messaging back and forth, and he was like, "Well, I'm already here right now," and I was like, I gotta wipe my dirty car down, dude. But while he's working over there, let's check out this beast of a WRX. So we got Jerome over here.
So what's up, guys?
What's your Instagram, dude?
Jerome Soriano, Jerome, and then Soriano is O-R.
All right, dude. Here, you want to air out?
Yeah, I got you.
Here. So here, I'll get a good side angle of this. This is just super clean. Oh, dude, and he's got the Blitz on, like. So I actually know of Jerome through my buddies Kyle and Ken, and so this thing is so beautiful, dude. What are you running wheel spec wise? If you don't mind me, I know you don't have to go offset wise,
Yeah,
but
so offset, I honestly don't really know yet. I haven't measured offset, but
Yeah.
it is 18 by 10 all around.
okay,
The fronts are high disc and the rear is low disc.
I gotcha,
Still
dude.
kind of playing around with the fitment.
I gotcha.
I still need to lower the front struts.
But dude, this thing is still like, this thing's beautiful, guys. Like honestly, what do you got done to it?
So far I just did exhaust. Nothing really internal. I just did mostly cosmetics.
Yeah.
I do have an access port on it.
Yep.
But you know, it's funny. I did put a blow off valve on it, but I had to take it off because I did.
You need a tune and all that stuff, and
it was running on limp mode, so I had to take it off. So
well, were you running full atmospheric or were you running 50-50?
Atmospheric.
Okay, so what I've heard, and don't quote me on this, guys, is that run 50-50.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Run like the hybrids. Unless you do it.
Unless you get it completely tuned and stuff like that, because if you don't, then you start running into limp mode and
I
stuff
still
like that.
have it, and then I'm just waiting for me to get all the parts all aligned as far as like the intake. So I'm planning on doing a front mount intercooler as well. So
I gotcha.
right now, just mostly doing cosmetics right now. So still
Dude.
having fun with it, regardless.
Dude, honestly, this thing is so beautiful. Like, you said you wanted to go wide next. What kit are you looking at?
The Orem, the
Is it-
OA.
Oh, is it
The
the one that
IRA.
is it the one that Kyle has?
Yes.
Yes.
But they make one for this.
For this body, yes.
Exactly,
And
yeah.
honestly, that kit is so beautiful, dude.
I seen one. My inspiration on that for the wide body. There's this guy on Instagram. It's called 2-inch Slanger
Okay.
from Ohio. Like once I seen his on that wide body on his Suzuki, I had a.
You were like, you know what, I got to do it.
Exactly.
So are you just gonna get these wheels rebuilt after, or?
Yes, so that's what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm just rocking to be honest, the only wheels that's fully rebuilt with the lips and barrels is the rear.
Really?
The front I haven't. The front set came from the
From the rear?
yes.
I gotcha.
So I just switched it.
Dude,
These are the high disc on front.
like,
But on the rear it's 4.5-inch lips and the front is 4-inch lips.
dude, like I said, this thing is absolutely beautiful. It's super simple, super clean.
Thank you.
What'd you think of it, Scarhead?
What's up?
What'd you think of this car?
Bro, the wheels? Fuck.
Killer.
Yeah, dude, with like chrome center, those shits are blingy.
Ooh, here. But all right, guys, I'm gonna let everyone get back to what they're doing. I know that Jerome was wiping everything down, and I'm gonna try to get some B-roll of, honestly, of this car and possibly my car. Like I said, this thing is absolutely sick. But all right, guys, time for B-roll.
Every time we say goodbye, they all see that it's a lie. 'Cause we always give it one last try. Yeah, you've watched me break 1,000 times. Now I'm all alone, 'cause you never show. You say you will, but then you don't. That's how it goes. Don't wanna know. I'm turning off my mind so I get by. I just wanna be happy, happy tonight.
All right, guys, I made it back. Unfortunately, no barbecue with Tyler, is what it is. But I get to work on this thing again. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back together. Did my shoot with Scar. And now I think I might try to tackle the headlight that way and just get everything as cleaned up as possible. I'm gonna go ahead and put the seat back in. And yeah, I think that should be it interior wise. Oh, and then also I gotta do LEDs for the tails. So, you know, it is what it is. Again. Okay guys, it's been a few hours. I have put the interior back together as far as I could. I love how this, like how the dash looks with like the LEDs. I have also thrown LEDs into the taillights. Super stoked about that. And so what I am doing now is I'm taking my time, my sweet ass time, and I'm cleaning off all the overspray. So I don't know if you guys can see all of that, but I cleaned that off of the window, off of this window. I've got to clean it off of this window. I'm hoping the camera, yeah, you guys can definitely see that. But I'm gonna go ahead and take my sweet ass time. I was gonna try to hop on Warzone tonight with everyone, but no one's hopping on Warzone, so we'll see. I know it's a long video, guys. I'm hoping you guys actually watch the whole thing, but if you didn't, it's one of those things that, to be honest, I don't expect anyone to really watch this stuff. It's just tedious stuff that no one wants to do. Oh, also, I fixed it. Fixed my my headlight. I gotta reassemble that one together. But yeah, I've got to go ahead and I'm gonna try to remove as much overspray as I can. Wish me luck. All right, guys. So I got what I could. Everything looks fan-freaking-tastic. Got rid of as much overspray as I could on all the windows. Or at least like what I can get, at least at this time, in my exhausted, hallucinogenic state. Whatever. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been working on this car since like noon. It's now 11:43. I mean, I took like a 2-hour break to go photo shoot, but besides that, guys, I think that's it for this episode, for this video. Video? Whatever. But I think that's it for me, guys. I think I've done enough for today. Just to recap, cleaned off the windows. I installed the LEDs into the taillights. I threw in LEDs into the cluster. I actually did, I ended up mounting the radio up a little bit more. What else? Oh, and before I forget, I don't know if there's enough light. I actually installed new kick panels and trim pieces here in my free time. I've also put on the door handle temporarily for now. I fixed the headlight. I've also fixed the seatbelt retractor piece, and I cleaned the interior. Bit of a busy day. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's the little things to me right now. I fixed a little bit of wiring. There's not a lot to do when I don't have the funds to work on this car just yet. After doing that chassis mount wing, that really took a lot out of the bank account. But for now, I'm just gonna save for a little bit. I'm gonna save up so I can get the turbo kit and all the little goodies from my buddy David. And then when I'm at least close to the goal with that, as far as money goes, I will go ahead and pull the motor, and we're gonna shave the bay, we're gonna tub it, we're gonna wire tuck, and we're gonna send it off to paint for to get the engine bay painted. I'm super stoked to show you guys what color I end up going with, and to show you guys the process that I go with when I clean everything. But this is where I'm gonna end it here for tonight, guys. I'm sure it's a long video. There's a lot of footage that I ended up recording today. But like I said, I'm gonna end it here tonight. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate everyone that watches the videos. If you made it to the end, leave a comment. Even if it's anything, even if it's just making fun of me. I really don't care. But anyways, guys, go ahead and you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, depending on what time you guys are watching this. But anyways, guys, you guys have a good one.